And we are rolling. Greetings, my friends. What's going on? Very, very nice to see you all. Hope you're all having an absolutely magical, wonderful day. So I'm in my new place. My mouth is really, really dry, but my fridge is right here. So I'm just going to top the water up here because, I could have done this before, but, fuck it. So, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a band called Disembodied Tyrant, and specifically, we're going to be checking out their new track, well, their second newest track. I'm a little bit far behind. They've released another one in the meantime, that was about a month ago, called Reincarnate, which I'm going to do a reaction video for as well. But today, we're going to be checking out their not quite newest, but sort of newest track of Brimstone and Fire. So, I'm a big fan of Disembodied Tyrant. I did a reaction video to their EP/album called Eclipse Part 1. That's on my channel, Disembodied Tyrant, blah, 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 blah. You guys can do the legwork there. These guys are interesting. They're a very, very interesting band. I like the way that they marketed themselves. Let me see, what was the first track I heard by these guys? I believe it was a track called Limbo. I think that was the first thing I heard by them. And the genre of music was called Tyrant Worship. And I was like, okay, Tyrant Worship, okay. And then their social media was like, come join us and, you'll be spared by the tyrant and all that type of stuff. It was just a nice little interesting spin on things, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of bands out there and you got to help yourself stand out, Now, obviously, that wouldn't mean anything if the music was completely shit, and it's definitely not shit. I still don't quite know. These guys are definitely deathcore, but they've just got such a very interesting, unique vibe to them. There's this sound that you'll hear. I think it's in the first 15 seconds of Limbo, and I can't remember exactly how they did it, but I think it was like a pinch harmonic on a guitar, and then they reversed it or something like that. But the music is unrelentingly brutal. It's got a kind of distant, kind of like thudding concrete slab hitting you at 50 miles an hour vibe. And it's incredibly creepy, but not creepy in a Black and Deathcore way. Creepy in a kind of, in a Tyrant Worship way. It sounds alien. It sounds demonic. No, it doesn't sound demonic. It sounds alien. It sounds like, it sounds like if you asked, an alien, I don't know, if a mothership came down and they happened to be into deathcore and they were like, hey, do you want to hear some of our deathcore? That's kind of what it would sound like. It's just unnerving and alien and different and unsettling. And in this line of work, those are all those are all terms of endearment. All the drums and the guitars have got a very kind of computer, kind of slightly, I wouldn't say overly computerized, but just thudding is the best way to describe it. And the only time that they ever slow down is to create a kind of, again, alien, creepy mothership, Tyrant Worship style atmosphere. But there's nothing melodic, there's nothing beautiful, there's no kind of choir singing, there's no none of that Black and Deathcore stuff. This is just straight up, let's see how unsettled we can make you before we smash your face in. Which I absolutely love. So this will be interesting because they have... oh no, that's the wrong song. As many deathcore bands have done, they've started to use... There's been a heavy amount of OV, a heavy amount of OVs, whatever. People have started putting that into the titles of their... I mean, some bands are actually calling themselves, the Of Ruin, for example, another band that used to be called Confront the Elders. Kingdom of Deceit of Ruin. Go check that out. It's fucking... It'll melt the skin on your balls. I don't even know. So Disembodied Tyrant of Brimstone and Fire. That to me, that sounds like it's going to be a Black and Deathcore track. So have these guys switched it up? Are they now going to be a Black and Deathcore band? Is it still going to be Tyrant Worship? I don't know. I'm very, very, very fucking excited to hear what's going on. So, without further ado, Disembodied Tyrant of Brimstone and Fire. Let's go. Ooh. Oh shit. Disembodied Tyrant of Brimstone and Fire. That is some mighty, mighty fine black and deathcore. Whoa. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, they brought their A game for that track. Okay. First thing to get out of the way. That didn't sound anything like Eclipse. Like Limbo, Wrath. I'm gonna have to actually draw a blank here. Limbo, Wrath. Oh god, what's one of those songs? Lust. All that, all that good stuff. That didn't sound anything like their older stuff. Now, I wouldn't say I'm okay. The main thing I want you guys to focus on is how fucking sick that song was. Okay, that was so friggin' impressive. All the individual sections were fucking amazing, and it was all these interesting little effects. It never went to cliched like kind of over the top breakdowns. That part where it slowed down towards like the last quarter of the song was just epic. The delivery on the vocals, the tremolo picking, just the atmosphere that it gave off. I mean, that was really some just mighty, mighty fine black and deathcore. That's probably one of the best black and deathcore songs I've heard. That's one of the best black and deathcore songs I've heard for a very, very long time. It was so good, so friggin' good. The vocals were fucking insane as well. I mean, this is really, really goddamn impressive stuff. Lots of very landscapey, but like in many different ways. I love the little melodic guitar section that started the intro to the song had it, and then there was a little bit towards the end of it. Very, you could hear the strings being played. It sounded like it was being played on someone's just like acoustic guitar. Fucking awesome. Really, really good stuff. Now, one of the things that I liked the most about Disembodied Tyrant was that unique sound that they had on Eclipse. That is gone for this new song. So I don't know, maybe Reincarnate goes back to that kind of like, tyrant worship, sounding like, kind of alien mothership, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to say alien and mothership any more times. Maybe they were just dipping their toe in the water, seeing how they go with a black and deathcore sound. I was expecting it to sound more like their older stuff. Now, that's not really a criticism. That's more just a thought that's coming out of my head because I don't plan any of this. I just listen and I just talk shit. And then some people like it, which I'm still surprised by. That was one of the things that I liked the most about Disembodied Tyrant was they had that unique sound. They didn't really sound like anything else. I thought another couple of bands, which I can't remember the name of, were actually starting to sound like Disembodied Tyrant as well. So the fact that they've gone the black and deathcore route, which a lot of other bands have gone, is really, really fucking cool. And that was a really, really strong example of how you do black and deathcore. How you make it heavy, how you make it epic sounding. You make it, it almost gets like an emotional response from you. I mean, it really is absolutely spine tingling. There's nothing bad to say about the song. I guess from a personal perspective, I was kind of hoping that it would sound a little bit more like their older stuff. So, not a criticism, just a thought off the top of my head. If you'd played me that song, first of all, I would have loved it because I did fucking love it. But then if you'd said to me, oh, by the way, that's Disembodied Tyrant, I would have been like, really? That's Disembodied Tyrant? Seriously? Like it sounds so. It's not like they've matured. It's not like they've honed their sound. It's that they really just sound totally different from the earlier stuff. So yeah, that was pretty. There's almost too much to mention. It went melodic, it went slow, it went fast, it was heavy. There was lots of different changes in tempo. Cannot say enough good things about the vocals as well. Just the delivery, the enunciation. They were fast, they were slow. The rhythm changed. The mix sounded fantastic. That's how you do black and deathcore, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That is some of the finest black and deathcore I've heard for a very, very long time. And everyone in the comment section under the Slam Worldwide video seems to be absolutely losing their shit. And with it's well deserved. As well as just everybody's like fire emojis, and you know, someone said technical tyrant worship, and just yeah, very good, very, very good. If this is a new direction that they're going in, Black and Deathcore really, really suits these guys. Yeah, I don't. I will film a reaction video for Reincarnate. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm guessing it's going to be more Black and Deathcore. Maybe they're going to incorporate some of the older sound. I don't know. But regardless, big, massive double thumbs up from the boys in Disembodied Tyrant. That was monstrous and beautiful all at the same time. So, once you finish watching the video, if you scroll down, you will find a link to the Slam Worldwide video. You will find a link to their Instagram, their Facebook, their Twitter, a place to buy merch, a place to buy physical copies of the CD. You can stream it on Spotify, you can stream it on Apple, blah, 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 blah. Please, 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 with a big, massive pile of cherries on top, remember to click on every single one of those links, follow on all their social media platforms, leave them a comment for the algorithm, let them know how much of a fucking good job they're doing, like everyone else seems to be. Follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook. Just continue to support, because I really, really, really want to hear more shit from Disembodied Tyrant. And judging, again, hate to repeat myself, but judging by the response in the comment section, I think it looks like there's thousands of other people that really, really want to hear more from these guys. This, if they continue like this, their new album's gonna slap. Their new album is gonna, it's gonna be off the latch. So one more time, Disembodied Tyrant of Brimstone and Fire. Go check that shit out. Thank you very much for joining me. Always a pleasure. Love you guys very much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.